like...
Go ahead.
Cars in the frame.
You can...
Okay.
So what's this video going to be called?
Honestly, Grant, as long as one Mavic battery, you're going to come up with the title later.
Oh, thanks.
So, basically, I'm going to be talking for the entire length of one Mavic Air battery. Mavic Air's up there. Once I start hitting the alarm, I'm going to land it. Once it's landed, that's when the video ends.
Alright, then.
Okay?
Okay,
So,
let's...
yeah.
Hold on.
Obviously, it's going to be about the drone industry. Like, that wasn't obvious enough.
I mean, it's a Mavic Air. What do you expect?
It's a Mavic Air. What do you expect?
Huh, okay.
So, we're currently at 92% on the Mavic Air battery, and let's start.
Alright, then.
So, I'm thinking of... Okay! Freaking Phantom 5. They forever canceled Phantom 5, forever canceled Spark 2. Okay, why the heck did you cancel Phantom 5? Why? And why did you cancel Spark 2? I know Mavic Mini came out, but like, Mavic Mini isn't gonna fulfill the people who
Jesus! What the heck?
Did a bird just get murdered?
Oh my god! Whoa!
Okay,
Your poor drone! Oh! Oh! Jesus! What was that?
What was that? But still, Phantom 5! Phantom 5 Spark 2 forever canceled. Like, people may be like, oh well, the Spark isn't needed. There's no more, you know. People
Mavic
may say
Mini
like,
killed
oh,
it.
You know, Mavic Mini's here. Why would we need a Spark 2? Well,
And then there's that one bird.
well, the thing is the Spark 2 would have been better. Would have and probably
Could have.
Probably would have and could have been better than Mavic Mini, and wouldn't have that stupid requirement of being 249 grams exactly, which causes problems because you're gonna need to register your drone anyways. Because if like I don't know, like a coin, you put a coin on your drone, it's over. Now you have to register it. Yeah, because guess what? Or like your manufacturing tolerances, and you get a 250 gram drone instead of 249. Oh, guess what? You're gonna have to register it. They're so close to the limit that their manufacturing tolerances might actually make it over. So register your Mavic Minis if you have one. But that's why Spark 2, it's, you know, like, the whole Mavic Mini thing is pointless. It's pointless. Because it's $5 registered in the United States. Canada, yeah, you have to be 14 to fly a drone. And yeah, that's kind of sad. But still, what? You can just buy another drone.
I mean, there's the Tello for a reason.
There's the Tello for a reason. Yeah. He's right on that one. So, you know, or like Great Britain.
I mean,
pounds,
though, what I
50
would say would be to go and buy a drone or the Mavic Mini from Japan, because the Mavic Mini,
the Japanese one is 199 grams.
Yeah. 199 grams in Japan is what the Mavic Mini is.
But
Now,
it's got half the flight time.
So spark flight time, but you get 199 grams, whatever.
Right. But still, you know, who's gonna put in all the effort to buy the Spark from Japan? Like, that takes a lot. It's gonna take a lot of shipping. And do you know Japanese, because they only ship it in Japan.
Yeah.
Because this is DJI we're talking about. So you have to know someone in Japan is gonna forward it to you. It's too much work. But still, you know.
I mean, you might as well just go and buy the battery at that point, because that's the only difference.
Only difference. But no. But still, I think canceling Spark 2 was the most stupid decision DJI ever made.
And
because
the Phantom 5.
Phantom 5 I'll rant about a bit later in the battery's life, but Spark 2 for now. Like, you could have made a 4K 3-axis gimbal on Spark 2 with obstacle avoidance.
Dude,
for maybe 500.
We actually have people here.
For maybe 500. That's what I'm assuming. Maybe $500 is my assumption, or maybe a bit more expensive. But still, $500 for something that is like that. You know, I don't think that's too bad. You know, I don't think you're gonna complain about a 4K drone with obstacle avoidance around $500.
I mean,
or,
yeah.
you know, but that's my guess, is that's the non-tariff price, and if we put Trump's tariffs in, not going into that in this video, you know, maybe 600. That's my assumption, but still, not bad. Saying the Mavic Air is $919, and we're talking not Fly More combo price. We're talking real, like, what the actual drone with a battery and a controller is going to cost. And, you know, I don't think that's bad. And I think, you know, it's not on a flawed concept like the Mavic Mini. Because the Mavic Mini is like, well, let's just make a drone super close and as good as we can, but it has no obstacle avoidance, which I'm kind of sad about.
I think everybody's sad about that.
Yeah, because guess what? The one thing I like about my Mavic Air is I can fly it in tight spaces because of that obstacle avoidance.
The A-Pass.
Not even just that. But I know, oh wait, I'm between 100 forward, 12 backwards, you know. I can shimmy my way up and not crash. But then with no obstacle avoidance, I can't do that. You know, there's less versatility to it. Like, I can't fly it between two trees without, you know, thinking it's gonna crash. Because there's no obstacle avoidance. And, you know, this drone is pretty flimsy, so my guess is any attempts to get it down from said tree would break it. Because this isn't the strongest drone in the world, you know, the Mavic Mini, but the Spark 2 would take the hit, you know. Yes, you would have to register it, but that's not too expensive.
That's $5.
And then $5 in the United States. But like, and for Canadians, a majority of the population is over 14, I'm fairly sure. So, you know, it won't affect a majority of the people. And a majority of the people who could fly drones, definitely. Because my guess is as a baby, you're not interested in flying drones. Or like when you're 5, my guess is you aren't interested in flying a drone like that. Nor are your parents going to buy you a drone like that.
Yeah, like...
Unless you're loaded, I don't think your parents are going to buy you a Mavic Mini. You know, just so you can fly your drone. Like, the concept is flawed. And I addressed this from the start. You know, this is a flawed concept. This whole number that you won't have to register and all that stuff. I get some people want privacy, but all they ask for is like, when's your birthday? What's your address? What's your name?
Dude, there is soccer over there.
It is like, yeah.
It's actually soccer.
It's actually soccer. And they're like, what's your name? Not even middle name. They don't even ask your middle name.
I mean, you could put a fake name and they'd agree.
Yeah, they didn't even check it. I mean, not even that. They don't even ask for your middle name. So it's like, you know, there's like probably like 20 people the same name who like, you know, who are like, oh, you know, that, you know, if they searched up like, I don't know, John Smith, there's probably like 20 other John Smiths. Yeah, there's probably like 20 other John Smiths out there. So, you know, they're not going to find you. They just want to know that
I will find you.
It's like, there's probably like 20 John Smiths out there. Probably more because it's John Smith. You know, it's generic.
Smith, right?
I'm sorry to all John Smiths right there, but I think you probably know.
90% of our viewers, John Smith, bruh.
And then, but then Mavic, so that just shows that Mavic 2 isn't really that flawed. You know,
Jesus. Holy
but you know,
frick.
that just shows how Mavic 2 isn't that flawed.
What was that?
I meant, not Mavic 2, I meant Spark 2. It shows how Mavic 2 isn't that flawed, you know. Remember...
you're wearing sandals.
I know. I'm wearing sandals. No, but still. Like, the Spark 2 concept would have been completely fine because it would have had obstacle avoidance. It would have had a better camera, 3-axis gimbal most likely. And would have only been over 250 grams. Which would have allowed most people, you know, it would allow you to fly almost everywhere. And, you know, all you have to do is pay a couple dollars extra. I mean, what? At most, it's more expensive than a pack of propellers. Like, what are you really going to do with that money? You know, if you're buying a drone like that, you probably have enough money to put down on the registration. You know, and even if you're saving, what? Maybe an extra week or 2 of saving, you know, for said drone. Like, not too much more to register it, you know. So I think this concept's flawed because of that. There's so much, you know, everyone says like people don't want to register, but registration's super easy. And these agencies don't make it hard for a reason. They want people to register their drones. You know, it's not that they want the money, it's that they want, you know,
Dude,
they
helicopter,
want
helicopter.
to make sure you're
Helicopter
flying
that way.
safely. Because part of the thing with you,
Sorry,
you make what?
There we go. This is a helicopter. Pretty low.
You're not coming over here, so.
No, not over there, over there.
Yeah, I know. But still, you know, this Mavic Mini concept in general, you know, of no registration is really flawed, because these agencies just want you to agree to the fact that you're flying a big drone, don't hurt people. You know, they just want you to get on their sites to see the rules. Because really, all these governments are still going to call you out for flying above 400 and all that stuff. You know, they're like, oh, but then they count it as a toy. They're still going to call you out for it. You know, you don't get exempted from the altitude and the flight restrictions. You know, you don't. So there's no point, you know, no matter where you're flying, you know, what type of drone you're flying, the flight restrictions still stand. Even if the law doesn't say so, it's still reckless endangerment, which they can slap you with. You know, even if the law isn't specifically stated, my guess is your country has or state has a rule against, or province has a rule against reckless endangerment. You know, I think it's in the name, you know, don't recklessly endanger people. Pretty simple. You know, don't be a bad person. And then Phantom 5, I just think, you know, Inspire's massive, Mavic small. Phantom, you know, it's big, but it's not super big. And it has interchangeable lenses and has a possibility for interchangeable cameras. You know, definitely has a lot more potential than, you know, Inspire to be used more professionally. And really, the Inspire has the Matrice 600 to deal with.
Oh, here we go.
That's the rant coming too close. But, you know,
12 minutes.
This thing is you still have to compete with Matrice, and not just Matrice. You know, Inspire has to compete with Matrice, and you know, you don't see them saying, "Oh, we're gonna cancel the Inspire line," you know, because, you know, like, "Oh, we're not canceling the Inspire line because we have the Matrice 600." You know, if we're being completely honest, the Matrice 600 is very similar to the Inspire. So, you know, Phantom 5, there's no argument saying like Phantom 5 didn't have a place. It did. You know, just like how Inspire has a place between the Matrice and the Phantom has a place between the Mavic and the Inspire. And really, the Mavic is, not the Mavic, the Phantom's an icon, and I think, you know, I really think they're gonna bring it back one day when camera technology gets smaller, but still needs high power.
Yeah.
You know, because the Phantom can support a bigger battery, and really, what's gonna happen is, you know, camera technology is gonna get farther than the power, you know, the battery technology, and that's gonna happen. There's gonna need to be a Phantom to hold a big battery. I just think, you know, this whole Phantom 5, the Phantom 5 is going to happen eventually. Just not right now. But I think that's the video.
Alright, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and watch some of our other videos. We actually have some pretty good leak videos, especially when a new drone or camera is about to come out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks, and bye.